is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly as they get ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. And right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor, 80. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they get it done.
The touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. Winston to give. It's Kamara. Jalen Mills in on the stop.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
Really good stop there by David Onyemata. Very productive player for the New Orleans Saints. And how about this for a value pick? 4th rounder back in 2016.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. That's caught. It's John Hightower. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap into the give to Sanders. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Working from the gun, Wentz. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Reagor. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Saints 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it's just plus you're giving up yardage.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Jameis to throw it. He's got Burton here. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
The ball carrier.
The completion on 1st didn't get. 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring out the 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Now Winston on 4th down. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Over on downs.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 20.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
4-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they play? They don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And no return from Montgomery. Bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Saints.
Here's Winston. This one into the hands of Burton. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
2 yards.
That catch good for only a couple.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Nickel Roby-Coleman on the tackle.
It's a pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
At the Eagles' 33-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Eagles Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Wentz, eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Rookie Jalen Reagor, the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Wentz to throw again. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Again, it's Wentz. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now Wentz again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 2-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back near his own goal line, Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
First down, New Orleans.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. He's got this almost to the 40 before going in. Snap as well.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. He's got daylight past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. For Jameis Winston, boy, an NFL record 7 pick-6s thrown last year, part of his 30-interception season, and he throws another wayward ball here that's returned the distance. Elliott good on the extra point, and a lead now up to 14. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On 3rd down, Winston. He'll have a first down past the 40. The 40, 30, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints are back within a score. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. Lutz will look to add the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Eagles 28, Saints 21.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Field ready to get their drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Saints 1st down.
From the gun, Winston. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
Saints.
The 1st down throw for Winston. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Winston now from the 50. This is caught at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the red zone now, Winston. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat for the second quarter. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Jameis again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Lutz is good. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for it. It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Winston. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Winston. Got his man there, complete to get. 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Jameis to throw it. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone.
And Winston lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back. Because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there. A big one.
The 4-yard line.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Elliott is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So put 3 on the board, but from that far into enemy territory, probably hoping for more.
Yeah, I think they're going to get together on the sideline and talk about it, right? Because you get that far, that deep, you want to come away with a touchdown. They'll take the 3, and they're going to file away for the future.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this offense, they're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On 1st and 10, Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield.
Winston's pass.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Jameis now on 1st down. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To the air again with Winston. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Here's Winston. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On play action, Winston. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's really putting together a spectacular season. That interception, number 11 now on the year.
And I know we're all taught that 7 is a lucky number. I'd say 11 is for him, huh? No doubt about it.
Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
He'll set up to throw from the gun. That'll be caught. Rager with it.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. We're on 23 yards on the play.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th, Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Javon Hargrave the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the 1st down sack. Winston. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston, he's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st down, Saints.
Winston now. He's going to find Gallup here complete.
Winston's pass.
That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
24-yard goal.
Again, it's Winston. And that'll be incomplete.
Winston
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
That's caught. It's Thomas.
Winston
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Just shy of the goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
41.
Alvin Kamara with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game, 31-31.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play.
9-yard line.
He'll fire it deep for Rager. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now a play fake. Wentz. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's third and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. From midfield, here's Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it? That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely.
You're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Winston to throw. He'll buy. And oh, that is going to be a safety. Guys, this game's felt a bit weird all along the whole way through, and no better play maybe exemplifies that weirdness than that safety right there.
Partner, you got a tie game and time running out. You got to be ultra careful down on that end of the field, and this could very well be the play that decides this football game.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Taken in at the 11. Oh, he's going to... It's going to be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's harder to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as...
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the New Orleans Saints. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. To throw is Winston. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. From the shotgun, it's Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now...
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the... Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tougher role that they can fall back on anymore.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. They'll throw again. Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And now look at him go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. In one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? Doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big time play. result.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Winston now to throw on first down. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working out of the gun. Winston. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
A gain of 14.
And a first down. From the gun, Winston. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Intended for
Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Reagor. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
14 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Jameis to throw it. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a second down.
Quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45. It's a first down. Jameis again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So because of the yards after the catch, they'll wisely decline the PI.
Yeah, since it was pass interference, they would have gotten the yardage at the spot of the foul. But as you correctly noted, A little bit of run after catch for him. That extra yardage made it easy to decline the penalty.
And this is incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers. Because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them, and that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
And they're swooping. Here's Winston. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 49. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He'll fire it deep for Reagor. On Wentz is intercepted yet again.
Picked off by Janoris.
Hello. I was talking to my stream and I just realized my mic was muted that whole time.
Following the interception, Winston gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
They had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. After a 1-point game, 7-6. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Now Winston. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The 22 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Kamara. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
At the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
To throw, Winston. And a sideline pass that's caught by Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first and 10, Winston. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Now Winston. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if you're started through 4 in the first half, they might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull it out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments.
they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see what they decide to do.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 47.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
At the 21-yard line.
All right, here's a touchdown. Oh, he was open, but I didn't throw it because I already know that would have gotten fucking picked off. It's impossible to throw, dude. Like, it just depends how lucky you are. Like, what can I say? Just all luck. Like, it really is, man. Like, all they do is just throw it, and somehow it goes perfectly to their hand. And when I do, like, a cool long throw and shit, it's just always picked off, somehow. Like, I'm doing a normal throw, nothing special about it. Dude, why did he move out the way if he's gonna pick it off? This guy's literally trying to lie to me. He's trying to say he's messing around just so he could win.
This is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Throwing it in here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. That'll be caught.
Dude, Rieger has 92 speed, and he's outrunning everybody. He's just like getting past everybody and getting to the ball so quick. Quicker than my player somehow, dude. He's like 91 speed. This is so fucking really dumb. Fucking just a number, dude. Fucking speed looking at it.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy.
Fucking about to shoot someone.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Whatever happened to the Tennessee player who gave Bama fans the double bird after his teammate got a pick 6? Tennessee safety Rashawn Golden, declared for the NFL draft in 2018, and during draft interviews was actually asked about this moment. Drafted in the 3rd round to the Panthers, is now currently signed to a reserve future contract with the Raiders. Whatever happened to the Tennessee player?
It's impossible to time them when you're lagging, man.
Pick 6. That was Tennessee safety Rashawn Golden, declared for the NFL draft in 2018, and during draft interviews was actually asked about this moment. Drafted in the 3rd round to the Panthers, is now currently signed to a reserve future contract with the Raiders. Whatever happened to the Tennessee player who gave Bama fans the double bird after?
PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Okay,
James. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back get themselves reasserted.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him. That's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher.
Sometimes I wish this game was a good game, but that's a little too much to ask for.
You're going to need him later on, but it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1...
Nice game. Nice. It didn't go over his head somehow, but a good game. Like, what a... That's so realistic. Every time they get it thrown to, like Madden makes no mistakes, dude. Like, fucking annoying. That's the only part that I like, dude. How you can just do that. Just move your players and somehow they could hear you. Like, fucking everything about this game is fake. Fuck. I cannot think of one part of this game that's real. Like nothing. Nothing's realistic. Everything's fucking fake. If you can name one realistic thing about Madden, I'll give you a fucking $1. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit. Like, obviously, I fucking threw it, dude. Like, if it was, like... God, I want to kill you. I'm getting mad over every little thing now, but... Oh, let me just throw it randomly for fun. Excuse me? Why does he know I'm faking it? Oh, so that's not out of bounds. Okay. He's gonna score it because he's a fucking liar. He's not tanking. Fucking liar, dude. So annoying.
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it.
I'm conceding at half. I don't even care what he says, dude. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna tell him to concede. I'm not playing another half.
Chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I told him I don't have time to play the rest of the game because I don't have a lot of time to play. I want to play a different game because we already played the full game.
Well upfield across the 45. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Play action now, Winston. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Jameis now on first down. And Winston lost the football. But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
Dude, I didn't even press that, man. Like, Madden's fucking, like, such a bad game, dude. I pressed L1, 4 verticals.
Now flags will come in.
And all of a sudden it's a fucking flag. And now I can't pick that play anymore. Like, fix the rules, dude. Like, nobody cares about that rule. It's such a bad rule. Like, it's not preventing anything, just making the game even worse than it already is.
Again, it's Winston. Catch here, left side, Thomas. Touchdown!
God, thank God, dude. This guy, man. This guy is cool. This pisses me off. How, like, he just... I don't care, I'm just messing.
Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Their own 37-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
I'm not playing a whole nother half. Check your phone, 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 check your phone. This might be the slowest game I've ever played. Dude, can I scroll down, please? Like, I'm sick of this, man. Just so slow. Now I wait.
Guys, I did it. I found
A net negative there of 4 yards. Their own 21-yard line.
Guys, I did it. I found
The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. They're close
totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Working from the gun, Wentz. This ball complete to Rager. 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia.
It's Monday Night Football. Trump's trial starts tomorrow. Congress will argue for 4 hours over whether or not the Constitution allows Donald Trump to be punished for a crime he committed while president. Now that he's left, there will be a
Whoa, what is this guy doing?
Oh my god, okay, I'll talk this up. Oh my god! Well, these are not these. He can actually fix my team. Oh my god, what are these? I'm expecting to get a couple bad ones. Oh my god, no way, I got it. Oh my god, oh my god, I'm going crazy. No way, oh my god. How have I got Neymar? Please. Oh my god, what is this?
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one
It's actually
away.
in the lottery. Oh my god, I'll take you just...
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a
I'm
beauty.
Casemiro.
This is
I have to do another video which comes straight after this one.
That is how you
Okay,
put
right,
that
I'm just
position.
getting lost in
That's an
here.
absolute
I'll
bomb of a
cue
punt.
at this and
Downs
they
it
pop
inside
it
the
in.
5-yard line.
Fine.
Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Throwing now is Wentz. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
That was Marcus Williams? That wasn't Marcus Williams.
Charles, we've seen him target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And taken just past the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Wants to try again after the pick 6. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 30 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22. Now this throw caught left side. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 53 yards.
At the 4-yard line.
And the Saints have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a tight game after winning last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Well, I've never seen this one. It's second down, and the punt team is out there. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And now here is...